that sensual connection is worth playing with at home, to where you can actually feel yourself split in two here. Because if you can do it here, then you will really be able to follow the other part of your consciousness and stay conscious in both places. We do this all the time when we sleep. We journey when we sleep, sometimes where we don't want to go. But to do it while you're awake means you have to be able to hold two sets of frequencies in your body. It means your DNA has to process double time. Because usually when you go to sleep at night, you go drifting, comes back, and the DNA has it in there dormant, but it doesn't activate the frequency, so you don't hold it as conscious memory. So now, try to feel the reality of being in that gold and silver one body. Imagine now in your gold and silver one body that you're holding your hand up, your left hand up in front of your face. And with your gold and silver one eyes, you're looking at your hand, kind of like an infant looks at its hand with amazed wonder. Wow, I have a hand. You just created a body. It's like being an infant coming into a new form. You now have an ectoplasmic form to play with, to journey with, to get to know, and to get to know how to work. It's like it takes infants a while to learn how to walk in things. The ectoplasmic form is much more stable and structurally sound than the astral body. So when you travel with the ectoplasmic body, it doesn't have a lot of the kind of strange aspects of astral travel, where if you think too hard, you go bouncing off walls and you end up in the next county when you're aiming for the door. Those kind of things happen with the astral body. But with the ectoplasmic body, there's more of a solidity to it. It's a little bit more structurally sound in matter and cohesive because of the golden fleece field that it's created of. So now, with the golden fleece body, we'll call it the golden fleece body, it's easier to say. With your golden fleece, golden silver one body, imagine your golden fleece body is looking down at the papers beneath its feet and realizing and knowing this is indeed a magic carpet. But it's in a hurry tonight. It doesn't want to take the long cruise where you get to look over the edge and see the city go by, and then you go through the liquid light fields and watch everything turn to light and then pop back into matter again on the other side. Because that's what it looks like when you go through the light-sound barriers, when you cross the densities over into the Eka. We'll take that journey another time. Tonight, we just want to get there. Now, we talked about floors, crop circles first, and then floors before. The symbol that is below your feet is a symbol that is alive in energy in one of the floors of one of the rooms of the Arc 11 Temple of Zephardun. This particular floor is quite beautiful. It looks like ice, but it's warm. It's made of selenite crystal, and it's kind of a milky clear. You can see through it, but it has a little bit of milkiness to it. And the floors here are wonderful. They're living scalar grids, which means any symbol can come to life within them. It's like being able to change your parquet floor at whim just by what coating you put in. Well, this coating is being put in for us now, and it's going to be a calling card for our groups here. It's going to be these symbols, particularly the Ora Manu symbol, once it's used with a combination of the quanta code activation, is going to be the parquet floor you're going to be standing on when you project there. So imagine now that you're still standing right in front of you, but you're really not going to go anywhere. You're not going to go rushing upward. You're not going to go out the door and to the left. You're simply going to stand there and breathe. More gold and silver one frequency in, skin breathe it in, but now you're skin breathing it in to both the physical body and the gold and silver one body, strengthening, adding more energy, more of your consciousness to the gold and silver one body. As you're standing there, imagine that you are the still point, and you will be unchanged, but the hologram around you is going to shift into a different frequency. You are going to be standing precisely on that same energy pattern, on that same symbol pattern, but it won't be on paper anymore. Try to feel or imagine beneath your feet of your standing gold and silver one body. That, feel the signature, the feeling and the energy of the paper that the symbols are on here. And then as you breathe more frequency in, more of the gold and silver one mana frequency into the body, the gold and silver one body, imagine that the feeling of the energy signature of the paper beneath your feet begins to change. It takes on a more solid feel. It takes on as if there was a lovely, shiny, but very hard, dense, hard floor. It's not a carpeted floor with paper on top anymore, but it's a warm, beautifully polished selenite crystal floor that holds the exact same pattern. Now imagine yourself, even if you haven't felt a shift with that, imagine yourself now that you are there. And imagine that you look around you with your gold and silver one eyes. And to the left of wherever you are standing, you can hear the sound of what sounds like water running, as if it were a rather strong, but indoor, because it has that echo that indoor fountains or waterfalls have. It is an indoor fountain. It is one of the entry points of the healing waters of the Temple of Zephardun. And this particular fountain is a fountain of, they like to call it the fountain of living memory. Imagine now, even if you can't see it yet, just feel that you're walking with your gold and silver one body off to the left of where it originally stood, where it entered, standing on its code. Imagine you're walking to the left toward the sound of the water. It's getting louder and louder, but it's not a roar, because it's not a huge fountain, just a medium-sized one. We won't give you an image yet as to what the fountain looks like. It would be better for you to find that for yourself. It's what's in it that is important at this time. The fountain of living memory has a very special set of frequencies. They are hydroplasmic liquid light mixed with antimatter frequencies of primal light, both from the dimensional systems and from the ecosystem. This particular fountain